So hello guys, in this video I'm going to share with you some unique side hustle ideas that can actually make you nothing less than $50 and above per single task. Yes, you heard me right. These hustle ideas are going to make you nothing less than $50 and above per single task, and these are very unique side hustle ideas that you need to try in 2025. The first hustle idea on my list is basically podcast editor. Now, as we all know that a lot of people are getting to the podcast industry, like even a lot of YouTubers are leaving YouTube, not like they are not even creating more tutorial videos, but they are getting more into podcast creating. This could be audio or video podcast. And the truth is that what most of these people are actually looking for active video editor or active podcast editor to actually help them edit their podcast clips. Now, when it comes to editing podcast clip, this is not really a highly demanding job. It's basically like you don't need to become a top video editor to even become a podcast editor, because editing podcast is way more easier than editing a YouTube video. So if you are out there and are looking for a job that can pay you at least $50 and above per single task, then I think podcast editing is one of the best you can try out as a beginner. Now, the most important thing is that how then do you get job as a podcast editor? Well, when it comes to getting job, it's not easy, neither is it that hard actually. All you basically have to do is that, well, look for this podcast. Now, I will not advise you go for podcasts that are already big in the system. Look for podcasts that are starting up new, and then reach out to the owners of the podcast. Tell them that you can become their editor for a small token, maybe about $50 per episode or something. Now you basically negotiate with them. And second way in which you can actually get a job as a podcast editor is actually signing up for freelancing websites that are already out there. Now, in case you are wondering which freelancing website you should go, you don't have to worry yourself, because I've made a video that has listed the 5 less competitive freelancing website that you can actually try that are way better than platforms like Upwork and Fiverr. Now I'll be tagging that video in the description, so do well to check it out. Now, that is the first side hustle idea on our list, is simply becoming a podcast editor. The second on my list is simply become a remote closure. Now, remote closure is a very simple job that like anyone at all can do it from any single place. Yes, all you basically need is an active internet connection and a smartphone. Now, the work of a remote closer is simply helping businesses close deals. Yes, you heard me right. You basically help these businesses close deals. Now, this could be people who are selling product or services. So basically, they have this product and services that they are selling, but then they don't have enough time to actually stay on their desk 24/7, replying to emails, replying to messages, or picking up phone calls to actually help negotiate these deals over the phone. So now, you who is a remote closure, all you basically do is that what they direct these emails, calls, and every single thing to you. So now you do the negotiation with whosoever is interested in that service, and then when you guys agree on a few, they basically pay you. They basically pay you to them, and then they pay you whatever amount that you have agreed with the person who is selling the product. Now, the work of a remote closure is not really that difficult. Mostly, if you are someone who already has an idea in business related stuff, in negotiation, and then other business areas, you can easily do this job, because all you basically do is that what the customer contacts the company for their services and something, and then all you basically do is that you pick up the call or the email, you basically negotiate to the person, set a good fee. Now, whatever amount you are setting within the deal, it's not from your own conscience, it's basically from the person who already have the service, because the person is going to tell you their price ranges. Now you do the negotiation. Now, most of them are going to pay you 10, 20, 30% of whatever amount that they pay for those particular services. So which means that what, for every service you close, you are entitled to a percentage of it. And whenever you close a service and then they receive the payment, they are going to give you a percentage instantly. Now, for remote closure work, it's the same thing, similar thing. You can sign up to freelancing platforms and get these jobs easily. And this, I think this is one of the most easier job ever you can actually do to get paid out there. And it can really pay you a decent amount depending on the company size you are working for or the product or service you are actually marketing. If you are someone who've watched some late 80s trading videos that has to do with forex trade, like things like Wall Street and then the rest, you will know typically the work of a remote closure. They basically pick up these phones, negotiate deals, agree on sign an agreement and all of those basic stuff, and then they take their percentage from wherever amount that the company is making. Now, the third also idea on our list is simply AI trainer. As an AI trainer, all you basically do is feed these AIs with information that they need to actually operate. Now, this could be AIs that are used to generate images. So after the developer actually build the AI, now they need these trainers to actually help make sure that what the AI is not generating opposite of what he or she is being asked. Now, you don't have to be a developer to do this. All you basically have to do is that what, have a little knowledge about this AI industry, have a little knowledge about a specific topic. Now, the people who actually get paid more when it comes to AI training is simply those who have a vast knowledge in the industry. What I mean by vast knowledge is that, well, for example, if you want to become an AI trainer and then you are good with topics like geography, Now you basically feed this AIs with information that has to do with geography, and you need to make sure that these informations are accurate. Now topics like medical, like a lot of different topic are there. So basically, if you are someone who's specialized in a specific topic, you are going to make more money as an AI trainer than someone who is giving general knowledge. Because those of us who feed these AIs with general knowledge, they don't really pay that hugely unless you are picking a particular topic and focusing on that. With that, you are going to get pay ranging from about even $200 and above for a single task. But for those who are just giving this AI general basic knowledge, the fee is within a $50 and then above. But for those who are feeding specific information like medical related stuff, medical topics, geography topic, and all those other specific topics, their pay is way higher. So when it comes to even getting work as an AI trainer, you don't have to focus only on freelancing platform. All you can basically do is that what you can also showcase your profile on platforms like LinkedIn. Yes, LinkedIn is one of the easiest places where you can find such job. And the best part of it is that what you don't even have to actively be waiting for someone to actually give you the job. You can basically go over to your LinkedIn section and then simply type in just type in AI trainer needed. Just search that particular line. You are going to see a lot of people that are looking for AI trainers. Now, once you see them, you basically, their email will be there, or some of them, their contact phone, their phone directly will be there. So you can basically pick up the number or the email, reach out to them, and then negotiate a deal with them, provided that what you know that you are going to feed this AI with a very clear information that will help people. Now, this doesn't have to be AIs that you have to feed with informative topics alone. It could be AIs that are image generators that you need to make sure that what they are generating real images, and then not those ones that will generate images. See that in place of fingers they will go and put their hand or other things. You know, those sort of AIs that always make mistake. Now you as an AI trainer, just to make sure that they don't make this sort of mistake, and it pays quite well for you to actually do this little tasks. Now let's move over to the fourth and fifth one on our list. But before we do that, if this is your first time on my channel, why not help do the YouTube business by smashing that subscribe button? Also like this video and tell me what you feel at the very end. Now let's move into the fourth point. The fourth one on our list is basically social media management. Now, social media management, I've repeated this particular hustle idea over and over again on this channel. The reason why I've repeated it over and over again is not because there are no other good hustle out there, but basically because this is one of the simplest hustle that anybody, like any person at all, can do, regardless of where you find yourself. You can become a social media manager. Now, for those of you who don't know the work of a social media manager, all you basically do is that create content and post on profiles for people who owns the profile. Now, when it comes to looking for social media management job, all you basically have to do based on how we instruct you is that look for small businesses around. Just look for those small businesses. This could be barbing shops, caterers, just these small business, all these bakers, all those sort of small businesses around. You can reach out to them, tell them the benefit of actually publicizing themselves on social media, or if they already have a social media handle, you tell them how they can actually, like, just let them know what they can actually benefit if they start putting more effort into it. And the best part is that you can even tell them that you have a better approach that you can actually use to help them get more clients through this social media platform. Now, you are not going to give them false promises, because the truth is that as a social media manager, if you do your work well and then they are getting engagement, they are definitely going to generate more sales than they do on a regular basis. Now, the best thing is that you can even use other people, like other similar businesses, as an example to them, seeing how those people are performing. You can just show it to them. Now, this one will serve as an additional evidence to them. Now, the truth is that as a social media manager, you can make nothing less than $100 and above for a single profile. And the best part is that you don't have to work with only one person alone. You can work with 3, 4, 5 people all at the same time. Now, let's say if all of them are giving you $100 each, you and I know how much you've actually made from there alone. Now, most of them are going to take you on a monthly contract, some will take you on a weekly contract. So at the end of the day, it totally depends on the company and you, because two of you will decide how much you are going to charge them and then how long you are going to work with them for. Now, that is simply the second one on our list. Now, when it comes to being a social media manager, here's one thing I have for you. You don't have to generate all of the content yourself. You can use AIs to help you create the content, and that will make it simpler and easier for you to work with. Now, let's move over to the final point on my list, and please do the YouTube business by smashing that subscribe button as we get into the fifth point. The fifth point on my list is actually becoming a faceless affiliate marketer. Now, what do I mean by a faceless affiliate marketer? Like, for example, affiliate marketing is a business model whereby you promote products and they get paid a commission for it. Now, it's even way more easier than before, because before you can promote affiliates, so you need to build a website, generate a lot of traffic to the website month in, month out, create a YouTube channel, make sure it's getting active engagement, and then promoting product that people will actually like. Now, in this modern age and time, all you basically need to generate decent affiliate sales is simply Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. Now, once you have these three platforms, you are basically good to go. All you have to do is that post actively on these platforms, maybe 1 or 2 posts per day, and then probably not less than 3 or 4 per week. If you're able to keep up with this consistent posting on this platform, then you start getting a decent engagement. The next thing you do is that you look for a product that is related to the sort of content you are creating, and then you basically promote it to those people as well. The truth is that if you have up to 500 followers and you promote a product, up to 10%, okay, let me just give you a realistic example. 5% of them might choose to buy that product, and when they buy the product, most affiliate banks are going to pay you up to nothing less than 5 to 10% or even more, depending on the product you are promoting and where the buyer is coming from. So now that is basically the 5 side hustle ideas I have for you on this list. Now make sure you take all these hustle ideas seriously, because these are not things that you can just do as a side hustle alone. When you do them over the time, it might even become your full-time hustle, because none of us see ourselves doing some of the jobs we do today. Like, for example, I never planned to become a full-time content creator. I needed money to start forex trading, but I didn't have it, so I had to get started with content creation on this channel, and then was able to raise funds then before I started forex trading, because I needed the money, and the only way I could raise the money was through content creation. But then at the end of the day, where did I find myself now? A full-time content creator, which is also trading forex at the same time. So the truth is that most of these side hustle ideas I'm sharing here with you right now, they are not just things you have to do and leave. These are things that can give you money over time, again, provided that you keep delivering the quality that you are entitled to. So basically, that's all I have for you in this video. If you need more videos, like, kindly leave a comment for me, and also drop a like, and then probably share the video with your friend also, because we are going into 2025. The best thing is that let everyone in the whole circle make money. That's why I'm very happy with my circle, because we all are making money from the same updates I'm sharing here with you guys. So with this already said, see you in my next video. Bye.